Toll booth time. Oh my. Look at this thing. Okay, so we're just getting all the James Bond's cars out of the way, I guess. Oh, and we actually got the perfect launch. Let's actually go. Look at this. Look at this. This is sleek, dude. We're just playing as a wolf in the next game. For whatever reason right now. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so. What were we talking about? I don't even know. Let's talk about something else then. Let's talk about something that I do know in that case. And what I do know is that this is actually going to be pretty close. Nice. Is this actually going to be challenging? We're about to find out. Oh, look at this. We're on police level 4 now. Alright. Alright, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for police level 4. Coolio. That works. Anyway. So, I don't really do much. I was rewatching some of my old series a while back, and like when I was in high school, I had a lot more stuff to talk about. Because I did a whole lot more stuff. And I actually, interesting things actually happened to me while I was at work. Now I can't say that much. Can't really be saying that, okay. Camera angle had a seizure right there, kinda. Oh, these goddamn pedestrian vehicles. It's like the car is magnetic to these slow, in-the-way fuckers. It's like I do everything in my power to avoid these people, and yet the car just like pulls towards them. 5 seconds is actually a lot of time. There's a lot of things that can happen in 5 seconds. So, you know, it may look like we're cutting this close. It's actually not that close. It is close. It's just not, you know, like, urgent. It's not urgent. We're not falling behind significantly, is what I'm trying to say. We are still on pace to do every single one of these first try. Oh, man. Man, oh man. Oh, the officer stopped. Ooh! And the officer actually saved me from going into the little hole there. That would have been not good. Getting caught in that hole, that might have been the catalyst to ruin this playthrough here. Boy, we did not talk about anything in this event. I have no words. No words floating around in my head. Having to take the stuff off the phone must have just completely broke my train of thought. That's something that I've noticed, is that if I try to do creative stuff when I'm not in a creative mood, it's terrible. It's the same thing as the case when I'm recording videos. It's like if I'm not in the... God, his ass! Did that kill him? That better have killed him. The only reason I did it was to kill him. I have noticed that there are days where I am definitely not in the mood to record. Those are usually the days where I have to record, otherwise we're gonna miss out on, like, a key upload. That's just something that I've noticed, though. I mean, I can't speak for every content creator out there. Evade the pursuit in less than 3 minutes to successfully complete this challenge. So, this might actually be difficult, because we're playing on Police Pursuit Level 4, and we're spawned in a terrible place with no pursuit breakers. At least, yeah, we are still on Police Pursuit Level 4, so we're in a terrible place with barely any pursuit breakers and hardly any of them that you can string together. I'm gonna lose this immediately. Oh dear. To serve and protect. Well, we eliminated one police officer at least. So, there's a start. It's like the question is, can we get to the baseball park within 3 minutes? That's my destination. I missed the unmarked pursuit breaker. I've killed a police officer and ran into a police officer, but they have yet to give me the infraction for ramming a police vehicle. So that's cool. We're gonna take the hard right into here. Gonna come to basically a stop. Okay, so there's these guys. I need just a couple more seconds. They're all just sitting in the entryway. They are too dumb to figure out to come this way. And they spawned a helicopter. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they spawned a helicopter. There's literally nothing I can do about that. So now I'm stuck in this pursuit for like another 2 minutes. Because they're not going to despawn the helicopter for another 2 minutes. Go, just go, just go. The only way to evade a helicopter is if you go in a tunnel when the helicopter isn't looking at you. But if the helicopter's always on top of you, helicopter's always going to be looking at you. You see the problem here. You see the predicament. Thank you for spawning the helicopter. Bitch. What could I have done differently? Nothing, because they spawned a fucking helicopter. Cool. Alright. Well, that's cool. So we just had to restart. I told you this was going to be the one that's actually hard, because it's fucking 4 stars. So, they spawned a helicopter. That's cool. Someone already died. I don't even know how they died, but they did. Nice. That pursuit breaker fucking sucks. It doesn't even work. Yeah, all the pursuit breakers in this part of town are just garbage. Okay. So into here we go. Wait for them to... Or don't wait for them to show up. I guess we'll just pop that off immediately. Okay. And they spawned the helicopter again. Literally seconds from evading the pursuit. They fucking spawned the fucking helicopter immediately. Fun game! I hate you. And I hate rolling roadblocks. Taste unmarked pursuit breaker. Or don't taste unmarked pursuit breaker. Because I guess I'm just gonna phase through it today. This is really easy in career mode, because you can get a car with 0 heat. And you can just kill the first officer that spawns. And then suddenly the pursuit's over. Or you can run a race. And you can get the police in the race. And then you can evade the police while in the race. And they'll, and then you'll be in a pursuit after the race, and you'll already be in cooldown, and it'll be a 0 minute and 0 second pursuit. This is the only challenging challenge thus far. Just because of the fucking helicopter. Okay. And your AI character just drives straight through the thing. Like, I slam on the brakes. I don't want to drive away from the pursuit breaker. The pursuit breaker is supposed to end the pursuit. I'm taking the risk. I'm taking the risk. I'm taking the risk. I'm taking the risk. I saw his ass. I saw the officer. Stop going backwards. Okay, I saw the officer. That was a risky move right there, but it was the correct move. Okay. The first actually difficult challenge of the entire playthrough. This is what, number 30, I think? 32, maybe? Anyway, that's 280,000 bounty. That, doesn't matter because it doesn't count for the mainline game. So, these numbers mean basically nothing unless you're like comparing high scores. It is so hot in this apartment. Next challenge. You need to reach the last toll booth before the 3:30 mark to win this challenge. Where's the fun stuff? Why are we just doing the same boring time tiles over and over? And the same boring police pursuits over and over. Ooh, it's a Lavender RX-7. What a very interesting designer choice right there. And it's very slow. It has no acceleration capacity. Hopefully this isn't a hard police challenge that we have to do next, because this thing cannot accelerate from a standstill. Because even with a perfect launch, it was like just... It was just doing it again. Oh man, oh man. This is a video game. Alright. Alright. See, when I worked at the terrible grocery store, I had a story to tell every single day. So at least I had fodder for the channel. Now that I just have a boring job where nothing happens, now I have nothing to talk about. I don't even have college classes to talk about. Did I ever really get to talk about, like, really good college-related stuff? Because, like, by the time I got there, like, my recording style had changed completely. Like, it was more so about the content rather than me just bullshitting for a long time. Oh, these guys, and they're coming to a complete stop. Oh my god, it's like I'm trying to fail. College was boring. I really thought it would be a lot more entertaining, and yet, it was good. Basically, doing nothing for 4 years was really good. It was an enjoyable experience. However, doing nothing for 4 years really set the stage for the rest of my life, didn't it? Did it not? Did it not? I'd say yes. Yes, it did. My idea of a good time in college was skipping class and just watching YouTube all day. Oh, are we gonna make it? Oh, we made it. Oh, we made it. We made it. Didn't deserve to make it, obviously. Okay, I actually braked for the corner that time, and of course we're not taking the turn. So I just scrubbed off speed for no reason, and once again, we're out of the police pursuit. So if this was a career mode race, you know, we could just, straight up, get the under a certain amount of time police pursuit just by finishing this race. It's that easy. Boop, that was easy. I should get a Staples that was easy button. I wonder how many people actually know that that's a Staples thing. They don't, it's just an easy button. It doesn't say Staples on it. Maybe it says it on the bottom, but like no one ever looks at the bottom. The button's on the top. Why would they look on the bottom? The button's on the top. Why would they look at the bottom, boo-boo? Oh. Man, oh man, I am tired. And I have no interesting commentary. Man, oh man. Oh! Nearly died there, but actually I've gained so much time. Like I was within 2 seconds of failing there 2 toll booths ago, and now I'm not even in the hurry. That's exactly what I mean that when I say getting to the first toll booth is the only challenge in this game. And avoiding head-on semis, I guess, is also a challenge, but, you know, if you're not going head-on, if you never go head-on, you will never encounter a head-on semi. So, that's the master strategy right there. Next challenge. Dodge at least 8 police roadblocks. No! Excuse me. It just spawned a rolling roadblock and a regular roadblock at the same time. That just happened. Also, it took 2 minutes for them to spawn a single roadblock and we're already into backup territory. But hey, now they're actually spawning them. Woohoo! We are on police pursuit level 3 again, which I find interesting. I'm surprised that they drop us down to that for this challenge. I don't even need cost to state, but I'll still mow those things down just for the fun of it. In there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I guess we're going this way now. Alright, so it's accelerating from a standstill much better than it was in the start of the last race, so that's good at least. I don't know which side it's on. It's on this side. This side, did it stack 2 in a row? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Usually they only stack 2 on the right side, so I guess I should have anticipated such an anticlimactic thing. Anyway, we're definitely gonna get back up before this challenge over. I mean, I could evade and then get found again, but like, it's risky it's risky to do the evasion, because then they'll just stop spawning police officers, and the one police officer that you had on you, they'll, you know, teleport to the other side of the map, so, yeah, so. It's honestly better to just get the backup on you. You can outrun them most of the time anyway, so it's like, yeah. I did not know those guys were coming, but I juked to the right side of the road just in time anyway. Dude, I tell you this much, I am the best Need for Speed player, casually, that exists. I know that there's Need for Speed speedrunners, which is kind of, you know, it's an interesting idea, because you need to have, like, you know, like, you probably need to get the, the upgrades or whatever. And like, I don't know if you're allowed to have the save with the with like Need for Speed Underground 2 content on it, like if you're allowed to get the Golf GTI in that playthrough. I know a lot of times you can't have like pre-order content in speedruns of modern day games. Oh my. They are spawning many things. Many things are being spawned on this map, and it is causing the game to have an absolute stroke. I was just gonna say that it's been a hot minute since we've had a roadblock. Oh dear. There were some bad things going on back there. Alright, now we're spawning them consistently. Of course they're gonna spawn in the most inconvenient places possible. Obviously. Not in the big open spaces of the highway. No, the choke points of the highway. You see, at least that's a good strategy. I mean, like, it's entirely, you know, RNG where the officers are actually gonna spawn their roadblocks at, but you know, if we thought of it as an actual strategic move by actual police officers, you know, just except for the part where they, you know, put the roadblock on one side of the road and completely negate the other side of the road. I mean, other than that, they have some decent strategies in this game. Anyway, that's another roadblock. Didn't even get a slow-mo camera for that one. Even the game's bored at this point. Come on, you know you want to spawn the last roadblock, so we can just be done. You know you want to do it. You know you want to. Man, they got a lot of officers on me back there. I think they've spawned all 7 of the remaining cops here, which is a problem if we escape them here. Oh, the game is not well optimized. I think what happened is they, how'd they die? What happened back there? I think something that happened, and I think still happens to this day actually, is that most games were developed for Xbox and then were ported to PS2. Alright, well that's the challenge complete. I'm in a terrible spot, and I've got too many bogeys on me to turn around. So I guess I just have to outrun them. Hopefully they get caught up on their friends here. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no. Never mind. Okay, we're down to 4. Still a bit much to turn around with. If they take the shortcut here, I could probably... No, one of them followed me. I probably could have turned around right then, but then they had a fucking rolling roadblock up there too, and it's just... That's just too much. This has gone on for way too long. Yeah, they don't spawn the roadblock across the entire road. It's not even a roadblock. It's like a lane block. At best. Alright, this should be a good pursuit ender right here. As there should be a hiding spot right here, except they spawned a roadblock in a bad spot. I might get caught on this stuff. Nope, it's just gonna drive me through it. Stop the car! Back up! Back it up! Back it up! Wow, they were telling me to get out of my car despite them already being dead. I'm sure that happens a lot, and this is not a rare thing that I've just stumbled across. Hiding! Yay! That took way too long! Woo! Winner! Oh man, we're already 24 minutes into this camera. 100,000 bounty. If only that meant something. We're probably gonna have to go to pursuit level 5 before the fun stuff starts. But maybe this will be fun? No! I just want to do the fun stuff. I don't know what the challenge series for Need for Speed Carbon looks like, because we're gonna have to do that on PS3. The only reason that I did Carbon on PS3 was because my copy of Carbon on PS2 doesn't want to work for some reason. The challenge series just kind of fucks around. It crashes all the time. I'll accomplish something in the challenge series on PS2, and then the game will crash, and then all the fast 15 minutes of my life's work is gone forever. It's incredibly cool, if you ask me. Anyway, I should be using Boost, because this is the first time trial, toll booth of the time trial. So, that's the hardest part. So, the one that I need the most abusive NOS for. Anyway, we're driving a Murcielago. It's been a long time since I've driven one of these in this game. It looks like a UFO, you know? It's like a road UFO. It's very cool. I do really like this car. I really do like this car. It's so flat. It's so flat. Flat Stanley car. I fucking read Flat Stanley when I was in 3rd grade. You know, there's this book series. I think I've talked about this on the channel before, but there's this book series that I fucking loved when I was in 3rd grade. There was apparently a police officer back there. Okay. Guess there wasn't actually, maybe? I don't know. There was this book series about, like, this kid with red hair, but, like, the rest of his family has brown hair. Stop running into things. So in, like, the first book, like, there's like, the royal family or something, and they're like, oh, we're trying to find our son that was kidnapped at, like a maternity ward or something, and fucking, oh no, we're forced to go down the bad pathway. Look at this. We're forced to go head-on into the slower route, instead of just going the correct direction in the faster route. This game, dude. This game. Oh, there's a semi that's sideways. But, like, yeah, that fucking book series, there was like more than 5 books, but, like, well, I guess there's probably more than 5 books now, but, like, when it came out, there was 5 books. One of them's about bullying. One of them's about, you know, like, dominant and recessive genes. One of them's about, this is still Pursuit Level 4. One of them's about, like, this. There's, like, a new kid that comes to the school who's really weird. But, like, are you 100% sure about that game? The laws of physics, do they apply? Do they apply to the Murcielago? The Murcielago does not abide by your feeble, man-made, man-determined laws of physics. It is, in fact, too good for Isaac Newton. Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? This game sucks. I have no pace. We barely got that. There's only one more booth time trial to get to. I'm gonna have to focus for the rest of this. But, like, the name of the one with the weird kid is like a flying birthday cake. That's the title of the book, is A Flying Birthday Cake. And the book has absolutely nothing to do with the flying birthday cake. They're like at a sleepover. And, like, the main character wakes up in the middle of the night and sees a flying birthday cake. And then the rest of the book has absolutely nothing to do with flying birthday cakes. It's a very good series. It's actually very good. Anyway, that was the hardest one yet. Only because I kept running fucking into shit and the laws of physics decided they did not apply for a couple of minutes on occasion. So, yeah. We have accomplished the thing. And we have still yet to get to the fun stuff. It's coming! I swear the fun stuff is coming. You wanna know something else? Fucking Magic Treehouse. Those books were lit. There was, like, only 6 of them. There was originally only supposed to be, like, 6 of those books. But I guess, like, that was just the first series. And, like, by the time I started reading them, there was, like, 30. Magic Treehouse was lit, okay? I don't even care. I bet they still hold up. I guarantee you they still hold up. Anyway, we need to run into 12 police cars. Psh. I thought this was supposed to be a challenge. I thought this was the challenge series. And yet you are doing things, you're making me do things that I will do in a level 1 pursuit. Wow. How hard! That killed the guy. Okay, so I guess if the police officer runs into a semi head-on, they die. Interesting. Where are you going? Why would you go that way? Why would you go that way? They all went that way. So many of them went that way. I just want to run into you. And yet you forcibly take yourself away from me. I guess that's why. They know that I'm trying to run into them, so they actively go out of their way to avoid me. Lots of these pursuits, they'll go out of their way to run into me. Now they're trying to avoid me. Damn, it's just like high school all over again. I kind of want to thin out the ranks, just to get rid of the people I've already run into, because once you've run into a police officer, you can't run into them again. I mean, you can, but you're not going to get anything for it. Into that, go right, go right, go right. That's not right. Go right. Stop accelerating by yourself and go right. Okay, someone just died. They should be spawning more. Maybe they'll spawn more. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is a spiky spook. Just get that. Okay, AI driver, please take over. Okay, there we go. There's an officer. He didn't run into me, obviously. Naturally, they decided to spawn a helicopter, so this fucking pursuit's gonna go on for another 2 minutes, whether or not I want it to or not. Yay, I completed the challenge. Thankfully, they put a helicopter in, so I can't do anything about that. You know, the helicopter actually does follow roads, which is the craziest thing. It will follow the road, and it will not go over, like, you know, the buildings and stuff. Generally. It will generally follow the road. I don't know if I want to kill these guys and risk having backup come in before the fucking helicopter disappears. Maybe we can kill the helicopter with this pursuit breaker. Yes? No? Maybe so? No, of course that's not what's gonna happen. Apparently I'm evading. I'm evading? Okay. In comes an officer to ruin this. Come on, hit the pursuit breaker. Hit the pursuit breaker. He did not hit the pursuit breaker. Okay. Please accelerate. Okay, we're not accelerating today. Okay, the helicopter's having a bad time. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the helicopter. He's kind of just going in circles up there. He's having a moment. Senior moment. Okay. Okay, now you can move out of my way. And now we run into the second pursuit breaker. It says 0 despite the fact that there is distinctly an officer right here next to me. The AI driver is having a lot of difficulty with this whole going away from the pursuit breaker thing. Okay, helicopter, please fuck off.
Give me a situation report when you can.
Oh my fucking god, I hate this game. Stop! Okay, you're dead. Now there's no more police officers to follow me, and there's also no helicopter to arbitrarily be next to me. Okay, the pursuit will end now. Didn't even get far enough away from the donut to despawn it before this shit. I think that's a regular officer that I'm trying to avoid right now. Fuck off! Oh my fucking god, dude. It's a fucking SUV! It's not even a real officer, it's an SUV! Oh my god! So now we're turning around and going this way. This is stupid. They ever fucking spawn anyone when I actually want them to spawn someone in? Oh, they'll throw a helicopter at you when you're fucking sick of doing this shit. God, I hate this game sometimes. Not always. In fact, barely ever do I hate this game. But the sometimes exist. And this was one of those sometimes. Yeah, pursuit to racing. Way too fucking long. The actual challenge of the challenge was not even the challenge. The actual challenge of this challenge was evading. Stupid game.
There's no road here. On the minute. Alright, we recovered.
Yeah, we got ourselves some fancy cars and we're walking slow. And everybody knows us cause we are all bros.
Is it gonna be a bigger leg up than the Yahoo truck or the Armor All Bugatti? We're about to find out. That should not have worked, but it did.